What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. And today we have the July 2022 Reno-Tahoe International Airport update for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video. Today we have an absolutely loaded Reno-Tahoe International Airport update in store for you guys. We have a lot of awesome aircraft movements, some aircraft changes, some frequency boosts, and all kinds of fun stuff with a lot of anticipation here at the Reno-Tahoe International Airport. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video. And with all that being said, let's get started. We'll start over here with the Southwest Airlines section as per usual. I'll probably change it up next time, make it pretty fun. We have a very fun update next month in store for sure, so I hope you guys are excited for that. But nevertheless, here's the Southwest Airlines section currently going strong. We have a great lineup of Southwest airplanes over here, so let's take a look at them. Beginning right here, the first aircraft is the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8. This guy's currently making the non-stop service today in from Las Vegas, Nevada. We'll be continuing over to Denver. Both routes are very popular here out of Reno and heavily utilized by various airlines, including Southwest. So beautiful to see that route and going very strong right there for Southwest. The Southwest Airlines 737-700 in the Louisiana 1 colors is currently loading up with the non-stop flight today out to Phoenix Sky Harbor. He had a service today in from Long Beach, two other popular destinations for Southwest right here. These have been great routes to watch develop, especially Long Beach since it's been took over from JetBlue pretty much. So it's been very fun to watch develop. Really hope to put splits on this Louisiana 1 very soon, so definitely expect that to come. But looking very good with the Louisiana 1 737-700. The absolutely beautiful Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the Canyon Blue livery is currently loading up with the non-stop flight today over to Oakland after coming in from Dallas Field on the Saturday only service. Very unique services indeed. It's been very interesting to watch those develop. So very nice services right there, and I've been glad to see them for Southwest. So that Oakland service especially, that's a really cool flight as well. Lastly, we have the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700. This guy's currently making the non-stop flight today in from Los Angeles. We'll have a continuing service up to San Diego, California for us today. So staying in that California realm, it's been very nice to see Southwest have various California routes do very well here at Reno. So that's been awesome to see. I'm excited to see how it develops in the future for sure. So very nice. Sorry about the lighting. This kind of is a weird spot for the window, as you guys can see. But nevertheless, currently loading up right here at gate. This is going to be, I think it's Bravo 10, Bravo 9 maybe, Bravo 11, something like that. We have the Delta Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the current colors, of course, by NG Models. Fun model right here. This guy's currently making non-stop service today in from Salt Lake City, Utah. We'll be making the turnaround service. That is 1 daily 737-800 and 3 daily of the Delta Connection every year D-175s. But this is the 170 that's substituting for that SkyWest model that we hope to get very soon. This guy's currently making a non-stop flight today in from Los Angeles, which is another 3 daily service here for Delta. So you can see 7 daily flights here at Reno, which is pretty nice. Not a record high by any means, but hopefully we'll be seeing Atlanta and maybe even Seattle back very, very soon for Delta. So very nice. The absolutely beautiful JetBlue Airways Airbus A320 with the stripes tail. What a beautiful model. This is a classic from Gemini. This guy's currently making the non-stop flight today in from New York John F. Kennedy. I have a continuing service today over to Los Angeles. Both have been great routes, and Los Angeles has been a real movement here at Reno, so it's been great to see that. I'm excited to see where they continue to take Los Angeles, excuse me, going forward. Lastly, over here for Concourse B, we have the absolutely beautiful AHA Embraer J-145. This guy's currently loading up with the non-stop service on the new flight out to Santa Rosa, which is very exciting to see for AHA. I think that's going to be a great route for them. Of course, they're going to also be starting Idaho Falls next month, and this video is getting pre-recorded, so I'm not sure if they'll have any new announcements. I'll definitely make some on-screen appearances if so, but nevertheless, it's very exciting for Reno to see all these new developments and new airlines to come, as we'll talk about later in the update. So absolutely phenomenal, but the AHA operated by ExpressJet Embraer J-145 has the non-stop service today over to Santa Rosa, and he came in earlier from Medford, Oregon. Alrighty, currently taxiing over here to the terminal right here, we have the Frontier Airbus A320neo Baja the Whale Shark. This guy's currently taxiing in after a non-stop service in from Las Vegas today, which is, I believe, 3 or 4 weekly. So it's been nice to see that service going strong. He's going to have a continuing service back out there. Unfortunately, Denver is still seasonal for the moment. Hopefully, we'll get that back soon, but Frontier doing their thing nevertheless. Very, very nice. Alrighty, Concourse C over here looking really good. We got a lot of beautiful aircraft over here. This is a really nice concourse. I feel like they do a really good job with the operations here. So let's dive into it, shall we? As we have a lot of awesome planes to take a look at. Many, I should say, rather than a lot. But nevertheless, okay, here we go. So up there on the top, we have the Evo Blue United Express operated by SkyWest Airlines, Barbarian Acer D-200, currently making the turnaround out to Los Angeles. Los Angeles has been a huge service out of Reno, as we've been talking about several times, and I believe they're getting like 3 or 4 daily on the RJ2 right there. So hopefully some mainline to come there soon. That was a pre-pandemic thing, I believe, so that would be really cool to see maybe return somehow. This is the United Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the middle right here. This guy made a nonstop service today in from Chicago O'Hare, which is a really nice flight. But he's going to have a continuing service, a red-eye service over to Houston Intercontinental. Now, it's very interesting to see this service be a red-eye on the return flight. It leaves Reno, I believe, at like 12 o'clock and gets into Houston at like 5 a.m. It's a very odd red-eye. It's very interesting to me that they chose to do that. I'm kind of at a loss for words on what to say, really. I mean, it's just very unique for an airline like United to do that to such a small airport like this. If it was, you know, a Frontier or a Spirit or something like that, I would maybe understand that a little bit more, but it's just very odd to see United do this on the Boeing 737-700. So, yeah, that is exactly what he's doing, though. He's coming in from O'Hare. We'll continue out to Houston. That is a beautiful model for NG models right there. That's really, really nice. And one thing that I noticed was the title difference between that and the United Airlines Airbus A319 on the bottom of your screen. This guy's currently making the nonstop flight today in from Denver, and we'll continue back out there. I believe that's like 4 daily A319s. They are thriving on that service, and I'm excited to see where they'll continue to take it, because I like what they're doing right now, and I think they can continue to do great things with that service. So very cool to see that right there, and that is very, very nice. The American Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the normal colors is currently making the nonstop flight today. Oh, it didn't even focus. I'm sorry, guys. My brightness is a little low. So, nevertheless, this guy's currently making the nonstop flight today in from Dallas-Fort Worth, of course. And it'll be heading back out there. DFW has been a huge establishment for Reno. I think it's a 3 daily service. So, you love to see that. And only a Saturday, only competition to the love field of Dallas. So, with Southwest, of course. So, great to see the success. And I'm very excited to see where American will take it from here. That's very, very nice. The American Airlines Airbus A320 with IAE engines is currently loading up with the nonstop service back up to Phoenix Sky Harbor today on the turnaround service. It's been another very consistent A319, A320 route here at Reno, and I've been excited to see how they've been doing with that. So excited to see where they'll take it from here, and I'm very excited to see what the future holds of that very awesome service. So you love to see it. And then we have the two very interesting gates right here of my hybrid. Of course, this is my Tulsa board, but I use it for Reno. It's pretty close. This is the only real exception, as you can see, it's just two, I guess you can call them DIY gates rather than the actual B11 on the Tulsa map. But over there on your left, we have the Legion Air Airbus A319 making the turnaround back out to Las Vegas. Another great service there for our Legion. I'm glad that they've been here at Reno going very strong. And the American Eagle Embraer ERJ 175 on the behalf of Envoy Air is making the turnaround back out to Austin. I'll be excited to see where Austin goes from here. Hopefully more service there maybe at Reno. We'll have to see. But American sure taking that service. So I feel like that would be a good route for Southwest. But we'll see. Maybe soon for them. The UPS Airbus A300 freighter is currently making a nonstop flight in from Sacramento's MHR airport. We'll have a continuing flight today over to Omaha, Nebraska. Very nice. And then over here, as you guys can see, we have some beautiful looking aircraft. We'll be getting right in front of us with the Volaris Airbus A320neo, making the one of the 5 weekly services out the Guadalajara, which is really cool to see 5 weekly. I think that's really nice there for Volaris. They've been doing really good with that service, so I'm excited to see where they'll go going forward, of course. And then over there, of course, we have the Alaska Boeing 737-900 coming in from Seattle, and we'll be heading back out there. That service is a 737-700 and a 900 and a Embraer 175. So really cool to see 700. I've always considered getting that model. Maybe I will. We'll have to see, but definitely going good right there. Currently getting transformized down there into a Embraer 175 height for that jet bridge. We have the Alaska Embraer ERJ 175 on the behalf of SkyWest Airlines. This guy's currently making the nonstop flight today in from Los Angeles, and we'll be heading back out there. Los Angeles is a service that's just incredible. Alaska may be able to get mainline there sometime, so I'm very impressed with their efforts, and I'm excited to see where they'll go from here. So very nice to see that right there, very nice. And currently taxiing out to the runway for takeoff over here on the 16s, we have the JSX Embraer ERJ 140, this is my 135 custom, excuse me. This guy's currently making the nonstop flight today out to Burbank after coming in from Orange County. We'll definitely add this in here every now and then, but of course that Gemini Jets model I got should have been unboxed at this point, and obviously this pre-recorded, so that's why we still have the 135 in here, but very excited for that new Embraer 145 that looked really good, so I'm very excited to utilize that airplane. That'll be very fun. I think it's a really cool release from Gemini, so very, very nice right there. The Airstairs had better days, we can say that. The Cessna 172 is currently loading up with the flight out to, I don't know if I have a great small airport in the area. We'll just say that he's doing a scenic flight across the Nevada region, which is a very nice region in the United States, in my opinion. Very nice. The Alaska-8Q400 is currently taxiing out with the nonstop service today out to Portland on the, I believe it's 3 daily service right now. So I hope to see some additional mainline planes soon, but for the moment, this will be sufficient. So glad to see Alaska doing strong with the Portland service as per usual. And lastly, for the full-fledged cargo section, we have the FedEx Express Boeing 757-200 freighter. This guy is currently pitching back with the, I guess my tables must have moved a lot, guys. I'm sorry. Everything's like really rattled around, so I apologize about that. The FedEx Express Boeing 757-200 is currently making the nonstop service today in from Great Falls, and will have a continuing service today over to Memphis. This FedEx Express Boeing 767-300 freighter is currently coming in from Memphis and will be heading back out there looking to get deloaded here in a moment. The UPS Boeing 767-300 freighter is currently making the nonstop flight today in from Louisville. We'll have a continuing flight. I don't know if they've been coming in from Louisville any, but I've really wanted to put it on there. It's such a vibe. So we'll say Louisville for him. He'll continue out to Portland. And lastly, the DHL Boeing 737-800 freighter is currently getting ready to push back with the nonstop flight today over to, let's go with, Phoenix, and came in from Los Angeles. So there's nothing to go with there, so I apologize about that. And with all that being said, that will do it for the Reno-Tahoe International Airport update. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Big month next month. We're going to have several new models. We're going to have new services. I don't know how I'm going to do the update yet, but there's 2 services that will kind of be weird in how they format it, because one starts at the very end of August and one starts at the very beginning of September, I believe. So I'm not sure exactly how I'll format that yet, but I'll probably just put them both into one update because it'll be very fun. We'll have Spirit's inaugural service out to Las Vegas, which will be so exciting, and Sun Country's inaugural service over to Minneapolis on the seasonal service, which will be very exciting. I'm not sure exactly where they're going to park yet. I do have a couple of prospects for gates. I really feel like one of these 2 is going to be big. I believe they may have even a third one right here, but I feel like one of these corner gates, it's like B10 and all those. I feel like those definitely have a chance. I think B2 down there is also a high candidate on the list for them. And outside that, I mean, their C2 would be an okay choice, but you know, United does utilize that gate some, so I don't know why they would. They also may use the gate right here with Allegiant and Frontier, because I don't know if Unify operates this or not. If any Reno people know who operates the low-cost carriers GSC-wise at Reno, feel free to let me know, but they may just want to get in on that action. But I feel like one of these 2 gates would suit them well, because I doubt both of them are going to park over there, but they might because they're both low-cost carriers. So it's not out of the realms of possibilities, but I think that they would be suited better spreading them out, and I think over here would be a good spot between Southwest and Delta. So, but yeah, definitely a really cool lineup. C2 I think is also a great choice. The Haas literally right next to them anyway, so we'll see where they end up putting the boys. But yeah, really nice lineups. Of course, you got Southwest, which is 1 airline. Delta's another. JetBlue, AHA makes 4. United's 5. American's 6. Frontier and Allegiant are 7 and 8. Then Volaris is 9. Alaska is 10. And then JSX, I think, would technically be your 11. And I don't know if I'm missing any legit other carriers, but that will make 12 and 13. So quite a few airlines for the airport the size of Reno. Of course, you know, unique services from AHA, JetBlue, and Alaska has a pretty good establishment too, despite it not being as big as it once was, but it's still a pretty significant operation. So I don't think we'll ever get Palm Springs back, which is unfortunate, but I think Los Angeles is a really cool keep from the pandemic. So that's very cool to see. So yeah, I really hope you guys are excited for that upcoming update. It'll be very exciting to get all the new airplanes in here. Of course, I'm already loaded up with all my current fleet, so there'll be no problems getting those in here. And then hopefully some fun schedule changes. Of course, this is being recorded fairly far in advance, so you can definitely anticipate some really, really cool stuff to come. I'm sure there'll be some great things in the summer months for Reno, and I'm very excited to take a look at what to expect for Reno going into August, of course, excuse me. So very excited for that. I hope you guys are as well. But again, it's been really cool to see the progression here at R&O over the years. I'm really excited to see what's to come. This airport's next month, I think, will be 3 years old. So it's very cool to see that. I expect a lot of new airports. Hopefully, Richmond's made its debut at this point. I've been super busy, so it's possible that it hasn't already. But hopefully it has. I would really hope so. So yeah, but nevertheless, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Sorry about the GSC and the planes. Once again, they all kind of got scattered out when I was moving the table. So nevertheless, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. My name is Redriveraviation. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do what you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.